Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rianti Fitri Aziz. I'm from School of Business and Management Institut Teknologi Bandung, Indonesia. So today I would like to explain about our research. Me and Dr. Anggara Wisesa as my supervisors, we title Sustainability Factor Influencing Customer Purchase Decision for Green Product in Electricity Equipment Industry. So in this presentation, there are 5 points as the contents. The first one is introduction, then literature review, and then methodology, findings and discussion, and also conclusions. As introduction, the Paris Agreement was adopted by 196 parties in the COP21 to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Nowadays, environmental impact become a concern for customers. Environmental, social, and government and sustainability demand that the company be environmentally responsible and comply with the regulations. The energy sector from generations to distribution is one of the key sectors for the emission reduction targets. The ratification of Paris Agreement in many countries triggered the launch of new green products worldwide. According to the National Electrical Manufacturer Association or NEMA, many products are available globally to support greener electricity distribution infrastructure. And then market polarization is an impact of the sustainability challenge. Market no longer consists of a wide range from cheapest to luxurious and have started to polarize between the top and the bottom. Market polarization includes the more environmentally friendly products, such as eco-ethical brands. Therefore, the electricity equipment manufacturer must identify the key factor influencing the purchase decision before arranging the strategic intent for the new products. Related to the sustainability, nowadays the customers is concerned about sustainability. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Environmental sustainability is the ability to preserve and protect the natural environment over time through appropriate practice and policies, meeting present needs without compromising the availability of the resources in the future. Environmental, social, and governance standards revert to the three main criteria for measuring sustainability. ESG aspects have quickly taken care stage as more investors, regulators, and other stakeholders now aim to conduct business in a way that positively contributes towards solving this issue. Consequently, ESG has become a global recognized consideration in making investment decisions and increasingly become the focus of company strategic and operational agendas. The benefits of sustainability reporting or green certification influence customers to consider the purchase of green materials. According to Kotler and Keller, the purchase decision is determined by product choice, brand choice, dealer choice, purchase amount, purchase timing, and payment method. Frederick Hesberg developed two-factors theory that distinguish dissatisfier or factor that cause dissatisfaction from satisfiers or factors that cause satisfaction. Ease of use is a satisfier. In line with this theory, sellers should do their best to avoid dissatisfiers that might unsell a product and supply the significant motivators or satisfier of purchase. Motivation can influence the perceptions of situations. Perception is the process by which customers select, organize, and interpret information inputs to create a meaningful picture of the world. So, the marketing stimuli, which consists of product, service, price, distributions, and communications, will influence consumer psychology and consumer characteristics. Other stimuli that might be considered are economic, technological, political, and cultural. And this consumer psychology and the customer characteristic will influence the buying decision process that was started by awareness, interest, purchase decision, and post-purchase behavior. In this research, the methodology, the research will use primarily data from interview, to trace the market stimuli that influence customers' concerns. The interview aimed to identify the key aspects of marketing stimuli that determine customer purchase decision. In the organization buying process, a buying center participates in the purchasing decision-making process. The buying center includes all organizational members in the purchase decision process, from initiator, users, influencers, deciders, approvers, buyers, and gatekeepers. Several people can occupy specific or multiple roles during purchasing decisions. The number of informants using the proposing sampling method and the number of informants is determined according to data saturations. So here is the findings and the discussions. The analysis of key factors influencing purchase decision involved interview with 4 people representing 3 customer categories: building or facility owners, consultants, and contractors. The awareness of sustainability implementations for all customers category is quite aware, and then especially for facility owner or building owner, they fully aware on it, and some of them will go through internal or external audit, either in finance or in the green building certification process. And furthermore, this audit and then the data can be linked to ESG reporting, and also can be linked to the carbon trade mechanism in the futures. And then in the consultant, they also aware, and then they will fully support building owner to achieve the certifications or audit goals. Like an example, some of the brand or materials that can support energy efficiency in the LEED certifications. And then in the contractor, they are aware and will always supporting building owner and then consultant to will execute the projects to comply with the sustainability aspect. This also will link to the some of the efficiency that I will explain in the futures. And then interest in the green products. So for the facility owner, the interest is if the material is able to support the audit certification process, like an example for LEED, Green Star, or BEAM. So the weighting of how many carbon dioxides equivalent can help the facility owner to improve their calculations for audit. And then for consultant, they will consider the green material as per building owner request, and will change the material if there are requirement of the green building certifications. So green building certifications usually have its own consultant that can give inputs for the consultants and facility owners to improve their audit or green points calculation. So they can use that materialist, and it's also important for both consultant and facility owner to consider the new materials as the purchase decisions. And then the contractor will consider the green material as per building owner request. If the cost is competitive enough, they will to convert the to greener material. So in consecutive aspect of purchase decisions, for each customer categories is different. And in the building or facility owner, the first aspect is the technical compliance, because they need to measure the compliance, the reliability, to minimize downtime, to improve the execution efficiency, and then operational efficiency. And then number 2 is cost, that will also link to the efficiency, and then overall cost they need to pay to reach their organizational goals. And then efficiency, delivery, and comply to sustainability reports. Then in the consultant side, they will also have the first place as the technical compliance, because the reliability and minimize downtime of their overall design is super important. And then the number 2 is delivery, because in some projects the delivery time is super tight, so the support for delivery or shorter lead time will help the consultant. and contractor as well. And then the efficiency, it will be also linked to the cost of operations, cost of executions, and cost of OPEX and CAPEX expense, and also comply to sustainable report for building owner. In the contractor side, they have prioritized for the technical compliance to minimize the downtime or any problem during the executions. And then the second is the cost. For sure, they will optimize the cost during the executions to prevent the over budgets in their executions, and also the lead time to make sure that the project is on the schedules, and also the after sale service to support if there are any questions or any support needed for the facility owner to make sure their facility can run properly. There are six aspects of purchase decision. The first one is technical compliance. The technical aspect is a stimulus that can influence customers' motivations and purchase decisions. A product compliance can also influence customer psychology and build a peace of mind perspective. The second one is cost. The cost must be effective, efficient, and reasonable. And the third one is efficient. Efficiency can be measured by ratio of sound output and total input. There are three types of efficiency. The first one is economic, market, and operational efficiency. So efficiency here, according to the interview, covers energy or electricity and resources covering water, people, land, which implies to economic and operational efficiency. Robust technical design and equipment can also support efficiency with minimum repair or design change. Efficiency is also linked to operational cost reduction. Having an efficient process means less effort is needed to save more. For electro-intensive customers, operational and economic efficiency is essential, and according to the Green Building certification process, electricity and operational efficiency have a certain way that can determine the level of green building given to a company. In the future, if the carbon trade scheme is effective for building, the energy and operational efficiency can be weighted to carbon dioxide equivalent. With proper reporting as OJK guide, the carbon offset and or carbon trade activity can be performed according to the Indonesian Stock Exchange. The comprehensive process from design, operational, and consultancy to sustainable reporting is preferred by the facility owner. And then the next is delivery. The lead time is concerned for the customers because they have only short time for material delivered on site and installed. Since in the compliance or sustainability reporting or certifications or carbon trade is not common in Indonesia, some customers need to practice sustainable reporting as guidance from OJK, and nevertheless, in the futures, when the practice become more expensive, this can influence customer to perform sustainable reporting. Other than reporting, there are also certifications such as lead certifications that's seen as necessary for multinational companies to prove their concern and mitigate action against global warming. Furthermore, the company to code certification can improve the shareholder perception of the company performance. In the long run, it can bring beneficial economic aspects such as a stock price increase. And then the last is the customers has three specific concerns about product service, reliability and failure frequency, downtime, and out-of-pocket cost. The longer the downtime, the higher the cost, and the customers depend on the manufacturer service dependability. So, in conclusions, the marketing stimuli such as product, cost, and delivery influence the key points of purchase considerations. In this industry, technical compliance, cost, efficiency, delivery, compliance, and after-sale service are considered critical. This market stimuli can be further explored to define customer preference. And as the recommendations, the marketing and environmental stimuli interact with the customer consciousness and the psychological psychological process of specific customer characteristic to result in a decision and purchase decisions. Motivations, perceptions, learning, and memory are psychological processes that influence customer response. The key factors influencing customer purchase decision can be further explored and translate into a company competitive advantage, and the competitive advantage and strategic intents can be developed to define further marketing strategies for sustainable results. So that's all my explanation. Thank you so much for your attention.